Minasan, konnichiwa, squishytalk.w yokoso. Today I am at Marugame Udon in London, and I'm super excited to see if it's just as good as the branches that I've been to in Japan. It's still relatively new here, but it seems to already be extremely popular because it's known for being very affordable, even in British pounds, which I think is amazing. Anyway, if you like videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, so I've ordered kake udon, I've ordered a salmon teriyaki bowl, and I've also ordered chikuwa and chicken tempura. And I was really interested to see chikuwa here, but I'll talk to you about that when I get to it. So let's start eating. I'm going to start with the kake udon, and the salmon teriyaki bowl is actually for my sister, but she's gonna let me try it so I can see how good it is. But yeah, let's start with the udon. Itadakimasu. That's really delicious. I love the negi in there and also the ginger. It gives it such a nice kick. I would say this tastes almost exactly the same to Marugame in Japan. This is really good. I'm really impressed with it. And it's super affordable for a London restaurant too. This is really good. I'm impressed. I'm gonna eat some more. So next, I'm gonna try the salmon teriyaki rice bowl. Look how amazing it looks. It smells really good, and the serving size is really generous. Yeah, I'm gonna try some of it and then, yeah. That's such a large, thick piece of salmon. It's seasoned really, really well. You can taste the teriyaki sauce. And for a regular size, this is great. You could have had a large size as well, but this is their regular size, and it's a pretty big portion. I'm impressed. So I have chikuwa tempura and chicken tempura, and I was really surprised to see chikuwa here because I've only ever seen that in Japan. I don't know anyone in the UK that's ever eaten chikuwa, so I was really happy to see this here, and I'm super excited to try it. So let's dig in. So I put sauce on only half of these because I want to try it both with and without the sauce. So I bit into the half without the sauce, and I have to say, it's better in Japan. The piece of chikuwa was actually quite thin. It wasn't as thick as what you can get in Japan, but still it was really nice to be able to try it here. But yeah, I think I definitely prefer that in Japan. But anyway, I'm gonna take another bite, this time with the sauce on the other side. It's better with the sauce, but yeah, the chikuwa is just not thick enough. But it's still good. I would just prefer the slice of chikuwa to be much thicker than that. I actually think the chicken was better than the chikuwa because the amount of chicken in there is actually really generous. It's quite a thick piece of chicken, which is really good. And the batter is lovely and crispy as well. I definitely think I prefer this one for sure. And if you saw my last video about Marugame, you would know that originally they were famous for chicken before they were famous for udon. So I'm really glad that even overseas, their chicken is really, really good. Now I'm gonna try the side with the sauce on it. It's still really good. I really like that. I think the chicken is definitely my favorite piece of tempura that I got today. So for some reason, I couldn't find a spoon here. I don't know if that's in all branches in London, but for this particular branch, I couldn't find a spoon. So I'm going to drink the broth from the bowl, which is really unusual in the UK. In the UK, usually it's something that's considered to be rude, but not in Japan. Let's do it. I love that. It's got such a deep, comforting flavor. I did add ginger to it as well, and there's the negi in there too. And you can really taste those, and it complements the flavors perfectly. I'm really impressed because this tastes exactly like the udon in Marugame in Japan. So if you want that authentic experience, but you're in London, you can still get it here. So that's really impressed me. Well, that's it for today's video, you guys. That was delicious, and I actually think it's pretty close to how good the Japanese branch tastes. So I'd really recommend it if you're in the UK and you miss traditional Japanese udon, or you miss Marugame Seimen. Definitely come here. I will say, I do think the tempura has a much bigger selection in Japan, and I think the menu in general in Japan is much bigger, but I think that is to be expected. But overall, I really recommend it, and I am so full, but I will definitely be coming back here again. You really can't beat these prices for a restaurant in London, so there's no excuse. My sister also really enjoyed her salmon teriyaki bowl, and I'm so grateful to her for letting me try it, and I can confirm it is delicious. So even if you don't like udon, they still have options here for you on the menu. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments section below which restaurants from Japan you would love to see overseas, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!